Sure looks like it.
Nearly 13 years ago, Kurt Thomas helped set the standard for All-American gymnasts. Tonight, the United States' very best gather in hopes of making the national team and moving on to the glory of the World Championships and the gold of the Olympics. The Winter Nationals tonight on U.S. Olympic Gold. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to U.S. Olympic Gold. I'm Ernie Johnson, and tonight, the best in U.S. men's gymnastics converge on Colorado Springs with the World Championships on their minds. Spots on the U.S. team that competes in the Worlds are on the line at the Winter Nationals. A little later, we'll profile one of the brightest stars in U.S. women's gymnastics. Erica Stokes is the subject of our Minute Maid Olympic journey. But right now, let's get to the Winter Nationals, and to call it for us, Jim Simpson and Tim Daggett.
And welcome to one of the most beautiful areas in all of North America. These are the Rockies surrounding beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado. It is here that is the home for the United States Olympic Training Center. And it is here tonight that you will see the U.S. Gymnastics Federation's 1990 Winter Nationals. And hello, everyone, I'm Jim Simpson. Well, I found out that in men's gymnastics, it's what have you done for me lately? Even though you're a member of a team and have been for 6 months, you have to re-qualify. And that's what these Winter Nationals are all about. Well, our gold medalist from 1984, Tim Daggett, knows all about it because you've had to do it. But why do they put pressure on team members? You make the team, and then 6 months later they say, okay, you got to do it again.
Well, the USGF basically, Jim, deems it necessary to make sure that our athletes are in peak form throughout the year. So if we send them internationally, they'll look good for us. Remember, though, the compulsories have already taken place. They were worth 60%. Tonight, the optionals are 40%. You put those together, and you have 13 of 18 new spots on the national team and our #1 ranked gymnast in the entire country. Also, Team 92 funding is available for non-NCAA athletes and is very heavy on many of these gymnasts' minds.
Let's be honest. We come a little bit disappointed because when we came to Colorado Springs, Kurt Thomas was here. He was going to compete. He was going to try to come back, but he's not competing.
Well, you know, Jim, Kurt made the decision about a year ago that he was going to do this comeback attempt. But I think in the interim, since that time period, he's realized that it might not be quite as easy as he first anticipated.
Well, you said the compulsories have already been held, and they do count for 60% of the total score. So let's see the standings at the end of the compulsories. Kirksey of Nebraska leads. Vorsanger of Stanford is second. Minicucci of the New York Athletic Club is trying to win his way back onto the team. These are all veterans. Schlesinger of Nebraska has been on 6 teams. And then there's Humphrey of UCLA, the man who's so strong in the rings.